coverage.
2 years ago, Saros was a Vezina finalist. Of course, Gibson is a three-time All-Star. That's a pretty good goaltending matchup. And this Predators team, they need a win. They have lost 3 in a row and 5 of their last 6. As Forsberg's centering pass was intercepted. Strome softly off the glass. Frank Petrano, who has been red hot to start off this season, 11 goals already, tracked it down back to the point, and that long slap shot from Cam Fowler, a good stick by Lacombe. Josi pokes it back towards the point, an intercept by Petrano. Out to Adam Henrique, shorthanded, looking for a return. Petrano.
Frank Petrano. And for a lot of coaches, you love to see this. Petrano highlighted along the boards, makes a good defensive play on the penalty kill, keeps his feet moving. He's absolutely flying up the ice.
Who quarterbacked that terrific Edmonton power play for a long time. He will quarterback here with this second unit for Nashville. Wrist shot, glove save is made by Gibson. That's around the dasher. Funny bounce off the side glass, off the outside of the Anaheim net. Ryan Strome lost the puck, thrown towards the net. Pad save made by Gibson. Lauzon crashing in. He puts it behind the net. Booty back to the point. Fabro across for the one-timer by Josi, and that's on net. Or rather, McCarron steered aside again by Gibson. Played back to Big Mike McCarron at the left point. Fluttering wrister from Fabro. Keeps it deep. And offensive zone time continuing here for Cole Smith. Handing it off to Foudy. Fabro once again will toe the stripe. He'll change sides with Lauzon. Wrister. Arams wide of Gibson. Behind the net, the defenseman Lauzon looks for a wraparound try that's denied in the blue paint by Gibson. Fabro keeps it alive at the point. And more offensive zone pressure. Put on net, Lauzon. Saved by Gibson. Banks one off the boards to Sissons. Nice handle by Parsonen through center. Parsonen with a drop. Deadens it on the line. And a long backhander. Gobbled up by Gibson. Off the Lauzon look. And unable to keep it alive at the point was Minchikov. Across to Lyubushkin. Into the skates of McCarron. Reached for, and there's a big hit. Leaning in is Max Jones to deliver a blow. Again, kept alive by Barry at the line. Cody Glass in the corner. Walks it to the half boards. Down to the goal line, to the forehand. Flipping it high and wide. Forsberg to the half wall on the near side. Now it is Josi. Takes the shot. Forsberg, wrister. That caught some iron and stays out of the net. Forsberg to the half wall on the near side. Now it is Josi. Takes the shot. Forsberg, wrister. That caught some iron and stays out of the net. A blistering wrist shot from Forsberg. Solved Gibson, but caught the post. And now it is Josi. One-time drive, and Gibson slides from right to left to take one away from O'Reilly.
A little congestion over there by the benches. Responsible both teams, not trying to force a change.
Silverberg sets up Max Jones. Save made by in his skates. Fowler keeps it alive. Power play almost over. Wrist shot. Karam's just wide. Looking for it. You see Saros. Out of the box is Carrier.
From his perspective, but to no avail.
Forsberg with the final minute approaching here in the period. Fires one. Saves Gibson through traffic.
Sees through the screen. Not only makes a save, but no rebound.
He made it look awfully easy.
Exactly.
Nyquist. Up high to Josi. Here is Forsberg again. Another try. Another save made by Gibson. Trusted his positioning. Yet unable to light the lamp. You can see the Ducks this season have really been a feast or famine team. They barely average over a goal per game. Into the corner. It is thrown side of the net, or rather Henrique. Into the trapezoid to Nyquist. Held by O'Reilly, walked in by Carrier, got it on net, and a rebound, score! Forsberg! Bats it out of midair. It's an even strength goal, and it breaks the ice. The Predators on the board, as Forsberg has his 7th of the season.
And third efforts on this play. Pred's doing a nice job with the puck movement. Keep an eye on Forsberg in front of the net, number 9. Opens his blade on the tip. It goes up and over the air. And I thought the World Series was over, but he had different ideas. This is a bunt. He bunts this one, number 9. Watch him here as he'll bunt it. Incredible.
He's coming off of back-to-back 2-goal performances. Add another tonight. Cruz sent one right through the slot. Lacombe back to the point. That shot on net for protection. Hands it off to Lyubushkin. And that's scaled off the glass by Carrick. A chance, possible odd man rush. Johnston puts it on net.
for this extension.
Sherwood, wrist shot, blockered away by Gibson. And the lively inboards, they produced a rebound. Gibson was ready. Silverberg watches that pass flow through, ends up centering pass on Max Jones. That one-timer fanned on by McTavish.
That's the same one-timer he worked on this morning in the pregame skate. Shoot.
Power play just about over. It is now over. The Predators, by the way, have lost their last 3 games when they have scored first, which is an anomaly, to say the least, as they're trying to hold on to this lead tonight. Roman Josi loose at the red line, ping-pongs around. Run across the line by Karam. Wrist shot sails wide. And Karam's all the way out to Silverberg. On net, blocker save made by UC Saros. To Nyquist, down low. Forehand, Glass pulls it into the paint. And looking for it at the side of the net as well was O'Reilly. The back pass, though, from Forsberg. 33 seconds to go on the power play. Controlled again by Josi. Nyquist right back to Roman Josi. Takes the shot down to the goal line. O'Reilly puts it off the shoulder of Gibson. Josi with a drive. Score! Roman Josi on the power play. 2-0 Nashville.
Outstanding efforts by Ryan O'Reilly. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, and Gibson up to the task. Watch Roman Josi. That is an absolute beamy. Top shelf. And I'm sure his good friend Roger Federer will be proud of that one. That is an ace. Right there.
Off to McTavish on the move. Drop to Vetrano. Moves in behind the net. Vetrano in the far corner. Vetrano saucers a pass to Fowler with some room. Wrist shot. Score! The Ducks are on the board as Cam Fowler, the wrister to beat UC Saros. And we've got a 1-goal game.
But it's Frankie Vetrano that engineers this entire play. Zone entry. You're expecting him to be a shooter around the net. Stop up, draws triple coverage, goes across the rink over to Cam Fowler, and Fowler one leg over the fire hydrant, makes no mistake. This one glances off the defender, and you'll see it just sneak inside that short side as it glances off Del Gaizo. To the chest of Dante Fabro.
That was Ross Johnston, who ends up getting the extra 10-minute misconduct for that two-handed shove. As you can see, the shot attempts just pivots into the trapezoid. Fights his way through contact and stumbles, lost his balance. Now a Vaakanainen exit. Terry, right down Broadway, shot, score! Radko Gudas ties the game at 2. The defenseman got loose between the circles.
Radko Gudas. Now, here they come on offense, do the Ducks, and Radko Gudas is going to time this one perfectly. I mentioned earlier about coming down Broadway. Gudas literally right down the other side of Broadway, unchecked in the slot. That's a frustration thing for the general manager, Barry Trotz. Watch Gudas 7 and white in the middle of your screen. I mean, he comes down unscathed.
And Reek, after that rink-wide pass. O'Reilly the first to it, throws it out in front of his own net. Radko Gudas takes the shot. Vaakanainen tries one. Score! Urho Vaakanainen, the assist to Radko Gudas. And Anaheim has come from 2-0 down to take the lead with under 4 minutes to go.
Just said he's back. Radko Gudas keys this play, and it's a nice forecheck effort here by the veteran Adam Henrique. F1, Kaloran, the veteran. But look at Gudas, sells the shot D-to-D to his partner Vaakanainen, who wires this one. Watch Radko Gudas. 7 in the middle of your screen in white. Look at him drifting, support, I'm ready. Little touch pass over to Vaakanainen.
It's up to Barry. Looks the back pass. That shot through traffic. Save made by Gibson. It's loose on the doorstep. Gibson, Snow Angel in the blue paint to make sure he covers up. It's Parsonen. The draw loose in the circle. Kaloran behind the net. Skates out the final few seconds.